at all cost. I have to block my own face to get it to fucking focus. Who the fuck are these people? Who made these choices? I hate it! Hello my angels, welcome back to another video. My name is Ro and today we are unboxing the December Fairyloot. Yes, I'm uploading on a Wednesday. Who is she? She's new, she's brand new. It's gonna be great, you know, new year, new me, but it's not new year yet. This is in fact the next day. I am just wearing my hoodie again. It is Wednesday. It is quite cold though, so you can't blame me. I am not going to do any makeup or dress nice because I've not set that expectation for you guys, so quite proud of that myself. Anyways, December Fairyloot. I actually do not know the book that's coming. In fact, is there two books? Yeah, there's two books in this. I don't know either of them because, and actually you guys might find this helpful, but I follow at Eater of Stories, or on Instagram, and they post all of their bookish box guesses from Fairyloot to Illumicrate to Owlcrate, like almost everything in existence. If you think of a book box, they're probably guessing the book for you, like LitJoy, everything. And basically this month they were really stumped with the like emoji hints and like even the synopsis that they were given. They do also in fact do guesses for the emoji hints in advance. Usually Illumicrate do them. So if they give you like 3 months worth of emoji hints, they'll put that in one post, just to let you know, and then they will do a monthly post for it anyway. So this month is Dance with Death. And this is the art card. I like to keep the art cards because they're very pretty. Now, the first one is a paperback. So this isn't the main book, and this is The Coldest Touch, which a lot of people in the comments of the post by Eater of Stories guessed. Not a floppy one, unfortunately. But so basically, the main character is cursed, and every time she touches someone, she experiences how they will die. When she predicts, but is unable to prevent her brother's death, Elise is desperate to escape her terrible gift. Then she meets Claire, who is a vampire, tasked with helping Elise master her rare powers and recruiting her to the Veil, a secret organisation determined to protect the paranormal world at all cost. I think you mean at all costs. Is reluctant, but she predicts the teacher's imminent murder, and she wants to stop the death. So then they become closer. Pretty sure this is queer because they're holding hands on the cover. So this seems very like modern. Like even this though is like very alternate universe to me, but it seems like a modern paranormal kind of mystery romance. I do actually really like the font and like the yellow kind of, and the like colour scheme. It reminds me very much of the 80s and kind of like very much like that episode of Black Mirror, which is actually my favourite episode. I'm just annoyed that I can't remember the name of it. This is actually really dirty. I don't know how it's gotten that way, but you know, it's not really the end of the world, so... Oh, this is very thin. Oh, okay. Okay, there. This is like a dagger. I feel like a makeup guru having to put my hand behind, but it keeps getting out of focus because it's too small. Jack's Dagger Letter Opener. I assume that this is from Caraval or Once Upon a Broken Heart. That's the only Jack that I've heard of. This is so... I know it's a letter opener, but compared to the Illumicrate dagger, which is much bigger, God, this focusing shit is not being my friend. Bear with me whilst I get used to this new camera. The jewels look really cheap in this. Like legit like glue on your face kind of jewels for a festival. It's a letter opener, so I guess it's meant to be for that rather than anything else. I don't know. Law keychain. Oh, this was from last time. They didn't have it in the last box, it was missing. Oh, that's actually really nice. So this is the keychain. It's just a nice little leaf, to be honest. I don't really care that it's not to do really with the fandom. Oh, it has a quote in it, "Bind your fate to mine." I've heard not great things about this book. I still need to catch up on a lot of my Fairyloot books from 2021. But in general, this is a really nice keychain. I'll probably put it on my keys, to be honest. Nasir's Tattoo. I think that's from We Hunt the Flame. Oh, so this is a patch. Is that backwards or am I? No, it's not. It's just bad. So this is the tattoo patch. It looks really messy to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks kind of weird. I don't really sew patches onto anything. I have a couple actually from book boxes that I've just not used. One of them's like a Hunger Games one, which I did actually like want to use, but never really got around to it. It's sticky. Oh, it's just stuck on with tape. Okay. Yeah, I am not going to use this, and it is from We Hunt the Flame because it's designed by the actual author as well, which is cool. And I do like that they kind of design their own packaging for it. This, oh, it's a book sleeve. Oh, that's These Violent Delights. I feel like I've seen this art. Like I've seen it already. Hang on. I feel like I've seen that. Maybe the artist put it on Twitter a bit early. But okay, this is the art. I think it looks really nice. And it's got a zip at the top. Seems a bit more sturdy these days. I like the little Fairyloot thing they have on here, like the little button. I feel like that's a nice touch. Oh, honestly, I like book sleeves, especially with a zip, because I like to put like my iPad with my pen and stuff in, so that's really helpful. So I'm pretty sure that's from These Violent Delights, because she's dressed like flapper 20s and stuff. Two more things. We have two bookmarks. Two bookmarks. He's got a key. Do you think this might be like Persephone and Hades, maybe? She's holding like a pomegranate, it looks like, maybe. I have to block my own face to get it to fucking focus. And then we have the two thingies for this month, the tarot cards. Who the fuck are these people? Who has a crow? No one I know. We'll look at the spoiler card now. I'm gonna look at the spoiler card before we look at the book. Coldest Touch by Isabel Sterling. Second installment in our literary weapon letter open replicas. I must have skipped maybe it was the August box. Yeah, from Once Upon a Broken Heart, the dagger is from. Okay, so a new collectible series from Fairyloot is Mythology Foil Bookmarks, and this is Hades and Persephone. I knew it! Yes, the book sleeve is from These Violent Delights. Oh! What? Okay, so apparently this is two characters from Red Rising. This is Victra and Ao or Eo. Who were the last ones that I got? Have I missed any? Why would those be the first two that they do? The last box that I got, what year is it? What month is it? The last box that I skipped was August. I'm just looking by like the Pentacles, it's called. I have 7 and 8. This is 9 and 10 of the Pentacles one, so I haven't missed any. I'm gonna call George. George, come here. Okay, do you know who these are? Because I didn't have a fucking clue.
A crow and a guy with some pentagrams around it now.
A girl with a crow, and I was like, I have no idea. She maybe looks like Addie LaRue or something. This is Ao and Victra from Red Rising, apparently. What the fuck has she got to do with a crow?
Also, why have they got this?
Why hasn't she got a mark on it, a sigil on her hand?
And also, she should have a scar. Does she have a scar as well on her cheek, from her eye, from her cheek?
The Peel of Scarred.
The Peel of Scarred, yeah.
When you finish the trials or whatever it is,
yeah,
the tournament.
Exactly.
She has no scar, she's got no sigil. She ain't got a sigil either on her hand. They have them on their hands, don't they?
Yeah, they have their sigils on their hand, because that's in the third book when... Well, I'll probably cut
yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, the art is very good.
I imagine Victra being a lot more buff than that as well. I feel she's way too sort of...
Well, isn't she like, it's meant to be like she's the ugly sister kind of thing?
Yeah, she's the tall one, she's the buff one.
Yeah. If they had had sigils on their hands, I would have recognised it straight away. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. Who made these choices? I hate it! I just wanted to like...
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
What is with the bird? Sorry, we feel very passionately about Red Rising in this house. Okay, oh god. I bet it's just block sprayed edge. Yeah, it is. Ugh! Why do they do this to me? This is the Fairy Scoop, which has an interview with the author and like exciting next year releases. And it tells you like what comes as the new cover. I think this is an exclusive cover. Exclusive cover, sprayed edges, signed book plate, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, and foil embossing on the cover. So the book is in fact The Year of the Reaper. I thought that was a sticker then. I really like the foiling on kind of like the weaving around this mace thing. It's not called a mace, can't remember what it's called. I do also really like the spine there as well. I think that's really pretty. This one, actually, I think I remember being excited for. I think from the 2 guesses that each of stories had, this was my preferred guess. 3 years ago, Lord Cassier disappeared in the midst of a war, on a mission entrusted to him by the king. Since then, a devastating plague has swept the land, leaving countless dead and kingdom forever altered. Having survived a rotten prison cell and a merciless illness, Cass, now 18, wants only to return to his home in the mountains and forget past horrors. But home is not what he remembers. His castle has become a refuge for the royal court, and they have brought their enemies with them. When an assassin targets those closest to the queen, Cass is drawn into search for a killer, one that leads him to form an unexpected bond with a brilliant young historian named Lena. Cass and Lena soon realise that who is behind the attacks is far less important than why. So who is behind them is more important than why. They must look to the past. This sounds so boring. This sounds so incredibly boring. It's also like a small hardback. So this is what's under the dust jacket. And then this is the art underneath the dust jacket. Yeah, that synopsis sounds boring as fuck. Obviously, I'm gonna read it regardless. It's by Makia Lucia. Oh, I thought it said Lucifer. I really like the cover. The edges are just black, which is really boring. And I kind of feel bad for saying that because I guess it's just kind of what we expect now. This is the art that comes with it and with like the thing on the back. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the foiled bookmarks. Glad that they are a new kind of collectible item. Again, so disappointed by the Red Rising cards. I mean, I'm gonna have to not skip any of the next few Fairyloot so that I can collect all of the Red Rising ones. But will I even want them if they're not that good? Like the art is good, but it's just, the characters are not recognisable. So I guess I will just go fuck myself. I have so many of these fucking tarot cards. That's how thick it is. And I'm missing like quite a few because I had to stop Fairyloot for a while when I was at uni, because poor, isn't it? So I don't know whether I want to like stock up and buy like the in-betweens, but also the Lee Bardugo ones they can't use anymore because they are licensed. And I think there's Harry Potter ones as well. I completely missed the Harry Potter ones. Not that I want those anyway, but obviously those are licensed now as well and they won't let them use them. I have 4 of the crows from 6 of Crows and I'm missing 2, which are actually Kaz and Inej, but people try to sell them for really high, so I don't know if it's worth actually like having the full set. I guess I'll see when they finish it, but then I guess everyone will be looking to complete their sets then once they finish it. I don't know. Yeah, the sleeve was good and the keychain was alright, but that's technically from last month. And the dagger I guess is okay as well, but I don't need a letter opener. I don't receive many letters, to be honest. Not very like modern things, so I kind of have to use it as a decoration, I guess. Gosh, you can tell I'm all over the place. I think the Red Rising stuff has really thrown me off. It just does not look like Red Rising. I'm sorry. And I am a huge fan, so I'm gonna be fussy about it. There is nothing they can do about it now, so there is no point like, you know, messaging them or emailing them being like, this is not right. Because the art is done, the art's been printed. The next few have probably been printed as well. I just hope that they're not as obscure. So yeah, that is it for this video. Unboxing is done. Next year, I am going to be doing kind of like a book box battle every month. I'm going to try and read all 3 books from all 3 of my subscriptions in 1 week as like a vlog, and also rate the items that come in and like kind of rate it out of 5 kind of thing, and rate like the embellishments versus how good the actual book is. So that'll be coming to you in 2022 as like a kind of monthly series. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that. So in January you will get Year of the Reaper, A Marvelous Light, Absinthe, which is up there, which was GSFF. So yeah, I'm gonna read all 3 of these in like a week and rate them, see how they are, and should be a lot of fun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a like. Give me a little dagger emoji in the comments if you were here but you didn't have anything much to say but you wanted to let me know that you were here. Make sure you subscribe so you get all the future content from me in your inbox. Lots of new content coming in 2022, hopefully, lots of unique content, so you might want to keep an eye out for that. And also all of my links are in the description including my Patreon. If you don't know what goes on my Patreon, then this is what you're missing out on. Like themed reading vlogs. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying themed reading vlogs. I want to reread the Inkheart trilogy, which will be another childhood series. I could do a sit-down video talking about my favourite kids as a book, though, if you guys wanted.
You just said favourite kids as a book.
Did I?
Yeah.
Favourite kids as a book. Speaking of my Patreon, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone at my deities here. So that is Becca, Meg, Rachel, Lisa, Lydia, Mercy, Sarah, Tori, Liv, Adinda, Celeste, Britt, Marloose, Kay, and Danny. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. It's nearly Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in another video. Bye!